Hello and welcome back to another Matt Morgan Reviews channel video. Today, thank you for coming out. It's if you want to join the Matt Morganators, hit us like and subscribe. This fantastic video. So let's begin. So today we are reviewing the new Frisbee. So like about a year ago, we did our first, no, not a year ago, probably maybe like 6 months ago, we did our first Frisbee golf video. And so now we are doing a little update on the new Frisbees we've gotten. And sure, this is not a complete full list because we have lost a few of the new ones we've even gotten, but these are a new list of some of the ones that we've been using. So here we go. So first we have, we're gonna start with the putters, then we're gonna go to the drivers. So here we go. Oh my God, these are filthy. This is a Nova Aviator. As you've seen it before, we've done this one like, I don't know, 5 times now because, of course, I mean, the Aviator is a classic. It's a fine putter. I don't know. It's a good choice. It's like super meh. Okay. Then we have the Anode, which is another putter. It has a little bit more speed. No, right? Yeah, a little bit more speed. 2.5 speed, which I've never really understood that 0.5 speeds or anything like that, because like, what's the difference? There is no difference between the 2 and the 3. There isn't. And anyways, and so this is a 0 fade, and then a 0.5, no, it has 0 turn, 0.5 fade. Okay, so there we go. Now we have the Discraft Anova Special. As you can see, this is a super rare Frisbee. We're not quite sure what exactly it is because this is homemade, and so it doesn't really have flight numbers or anything like that. But for some, like on a good throw, this will get you just as far as any old driver. But on a bad throw, it's like a horrible putter. So I'm not sure what the heck this is, but I don't know. It's pretty fun, and originally we found it for $2. So this is a pretty good deal for a Frisbee. The next one is a Clash Discs Mint. Here we go. A nice orange. We found this in a creek or in a bush or something. I'm not sure. We found this one. And it has a speed of 4, so a little bit faster than that one. And this would be more of like an approach, like Frisbee. And approach basically just means like, I don't know, you have like 40 meters to go and probably 30 meters to go and you need to like get it into the basket or closer to it. This is when you would use it. This Frisbee has a super annoying like surface because it's like super, there's like no glide at all. So it's really hard to like get a good throw at this. I mean, a lot of the times it just starts like banking or like turning way too early when you didn't really want it to because it has no glide. But overall, like, okay Frisbee, but I never use it. Okay, now we're on to the mid-distance, basically discs. We have a new white Mako 3. This is probably one of my favorite colors of the Mako 3 so far. I don't like the print though. I wish it was in the little, there's like a circle, then a star. Anyways, but yeah, this one's okay. Nice plastic. 5 speed, 5 glide, 0 turn, and 0 fade. So it's pretty straight throwing when you do a good throw. But really, if you throw any of these Frisbees, they'll likely go straight with enough speed. So that's really just preference, really. And I don't know, the way you would hold this one is kind of similar to all the other ones, but I don't know. It's not my favorite. We have the next one, which is the MVP Relay. This one may look familiar, but not this exact one. So originally I had this white version of this one. Oh my God. And I lost it. Like completely gone. There was like a bush and I lost it. And so I was like, well, before, because this one's name is Eric too, because the first one was Eric 1. And I don't know, this is my favorite Frisbee of all time. They no longer make it. It's been discontinued. and so I'm just happy to have it. But it's it's just so predictable. It's not super high speed. It has a speed of 6. We're basically on to the more fairway driver categories here, because like fairway drivers are more like what you're going to use on most holes, like not super far but not super long, or not super short, you know what I mean? And so yeah, the gyro really makes it like handle well. So there we go. The next one, we have the Discref Cicada. It's kind of garbage. What are you guys doing? Stop it. It's kind of garbage. And it has a speed of 7, a glide of 6, -1 and 1. And it's seriously probably the worst Frisbee I think I've ever used. The guy at the disc golf shop said it was like amazing, but it is not good. I'm not a fan. So yeah. Moving on. We have the Thought Space driver. I'm not sure what the numbers are on this because I just got it today, and I don't really like. I don't know. I haven't used it. I haven't used it yet because we played at U of R today, but I don't know. I have a feeling this is going to be good, but we haven't checked Flight Pass for any of them, so we don't really have any like history and backing of what they're actually supposed to do. So I don't know. I'm guessing this is like a 5 out of 10, or I'm not sure. Now we have my MVP Photon. I got it used. That's why there's the black markings all through here. It's okay. I wanted to get an MVP driver because they're really good, and my buddy plays with one, and they're really great. But I don't know. I'm just not a fan. It's okay. Like this is not my go-to bag anytime. Like that reactor we already saw is a pretty good. Every bag I'll have it in. So now we have. Oh my gosh, this is so gross. We have the Dynamic Discs Escape. It has a speed of 9, which is kind of fast. Turn of 6. Turn of 0.5, right? And a glide of 6. I don't know. This is kind of mid. On good throws, I mean, it's a pretty solid driver. This is like your most average driver to ever come out ever. So it's not going to do anything crazy. I mean, I've used this a few times. It's okay. Would I recommend it to others? Not really. But, I mean, it's good enough. I don't know. 3 out of 10. We have the Lab Second. So the Lab Second. So each disc golf brand, because they're like plastic, they work with plastic. Sometimes there are defects in the plastic or in the molds or whatever when they make Frisbees. And when the MVP, because this is an MVP disc, so it doesn't have the gyro, which is weird because most MVPs have gyro. But anyways, so this is a pretty strange disc because it's called the Lift. Yeah, the Lift. And it's pretty similar to the next disc we'll be looking at. But it has completely different flight paths. I don't exactly know the numbers, but this one does glow in the dark, which is pretty sick. So if you want to have some like evening games, that would be pretty fun to like look at or whatever. But yeah, there you go. The MVP Labs Second Lab. The final disc of today, we have the Streamline discs, which is the MVP's like junior company or whatever. Like they own them, and basically all the Streamline discs have no gyro because MVP is known for their drivers, like the gyro system, which we saw on the light purple one that you could sort of see through the Photon, as well as the orange Relay. And so yeah, so this Trace, this is the Streamline Trace, and it's okay. It's not good. I would never pick this one. It's a little bit too heavy. It doesn't really it bends fine, but it's just not a very good disc. I mean, it has a speed of 11, so it's kind of out of my range. Like I'd say my range maximum is like a 9 or a 10, and then the has a glide of 5, which is pretty average. Turn of -1 and a fade of 2. So like when it'll just sort of go like that. I don't know. It's just kind of garbage. I don't really like this Frisbee in the slightest. So yeah, that's all. Kind of for the recaps of our I don't know, our new Frisbees that we've gotten so far. I mean, I had this new one. It was called the Ufas or the Upalos. I don't know. It was a pretty good Frisbee, and I threw it into the water today, and so I didn't want to get it because it's the middle of winter, and I think I would have gotten like hypothermia or something like that. But I have to say, we're going to give you another update when the time comes, but I appreciate you for watching and getting through the video. And like, comment, and subscribe if you really want to. I mean, who am I to tell you what to do? But yeah, overall, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.